I'm dressed up because tonight is the premiere or showcase of the 48 Hour films. I've of course only seen mine, but I liked it a lot. I haven't watched it since when we finished editing, but we watched it a whole bunch, and I liked it every single time that I watched it. And now it's been about a week or so, and we're premiering them, all four of them. And I guess they're also showing some from previous years. There's going to be live music. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I'm assuming after tonight they'll all be available online and I will be able to show them to you. So I wanted to post a video sort of telling you what you need to know before you watch it. First of all, maybe just the rules of the 48-hour film challenge. Clearly we have 48 hours. We had from 5 o'clock on Friday until 5 o'clock on Sunday, and at 5 p.m. you needed to show a screen capture of you exporting the video to show that you were done editing, pencils down, and then you just have to wait for the whole thing to export. That takes a long time, and if they included exporting as part of the time, it would just take away a lot of the time you could potentially be productive. So besides just having to do a film noir, and another group got a road movie, another group got silent film, another group got time travel, besides just those prompts, there were three things we needed to put into the film. The first is a key, which can be interpreted however you want. You can have car keys, a key on a map, or something, So you just need to put that in. It doesn't have to be essential to the plot, you just need to have a key at some point be in your movie. There needs to be a character either named Dennis or Denise with the last name Walker who's a salesperson, which is pretty restrictive. They don't need to be the main character or anything, but still you need to have a character that has a specific job. And apparently the reason the specific name was Dennis is because there's a Dennis character in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's not a salesperson, but I guess they wanted to name him after that guy. Anyway, the third and most difficult thing to fit into the film was the phrase, "when in Rome," which the longer version of the phrase is, "when in Rome, do as the Romans do." And there's no context in which you can say that seriously. Like, the only way I think you could fit that into, like, a semi-dramatic setting is if somebody's like, "when in Rome," and, like, takes a shot. Like, it's the type of thing that everybody says sarcastically. We all drew a prompt or a genre, and if you didn't like it, you could draw a second one, and they called it like a wild card, and you couldn't put that one back, and I'm not really sure what the difference was, but everybody put their first one back. We got comedy, for example, and we said, this is stupid. If we want to make something funny, we'll just make it funny. So we threw that away. It was too broad, didn't have much to work with. So the next thing we pulled was film noir, which we were very excited about, because talk about comedy being too broad. Film noir is very distinct, and so I wanted to talk about what makes film noir distinct, because if you don't know about film noir, when you watch our film, you won't be able to identify all the film noir elements we put in. So right off the bat, if you see a still of film noir, you'd probably be able to recognize it and the elements in it, because it's very distinct. Like I said, there's harsh lighting, which means like one source of light, shadows. So shadows are very important. It's very shady sort of genre. Venetian blinds are also a big element of film noir. So like shadows and lines. The Venetian blinds are the blinds that go horizontally, and literally the only reason I know that is because of film noir. I can't name any other type of blinds. I don't even know if there are other types of blinds. I assume there are, because there's Venetian and then not Venetian. They must have names too, right? Anyway, another important element, in fact probably the most important, the heart and soul of film noir is the femme fatale. And this is a woman that uses her sexuality and appeal to basically destroy the usually male protagonist. And I say usually because for our film, we didn't do that. We wanted to make it a feminist film noir film, and so we did that by just making the usually male protagonist a female, which probably means this is a neo-noir. Also, the fact that we shot it in color probably means it's a neo-noir. I used this camera for a couple of the scenes that we shot, and I still have footage from one of those scenes, so I don't know exactly what the footage is, but I mean, I figure I might as well show you a little taste of it, so we'll see a little bit of...
Action!
That was lovely! That was certainly some sort of adjective. I have no idea what we just watched, but hey, there you go. I probably will do an update after we do the premiere. That way I can let you know what everybody else thought, and then also, once you see our film, I can talk more specifically about the experience of making it. I don't want to do that because I feel like I've already spoiled so much just by telling you a little bit. So, I'm not sure how long it's going to take before I post a link so that you can watch the 48-hour film, but hopefully it happens soon. Hopefully you don't watch this video that I'm posting right now, because then you'll have to wait all the longer before you see our film. Anyways, in summary, I'm really proud of it, and I hope you like it.